say the most selling coffee is which one?
Arabica.
Arabic. And say
And then
why Arabica is the most selling? So today you will discuss about roasting. Mild reaction is only change the color, but caramelization, the color changes with the taste. Yeah. Itaanza kutokea huku itachelewa. Kwa kama unatoa espresso mbili, itakuwa fupi, itakuwa ndefu, itakuwa chungu, itakuwa Today we are going to do the grinding. We're going to start about grinding, and then we'll grind some. Yes, so if you go to a supermarket and you find some different bags with the different sizes of coffee, they'll be written before you went to Zanzibar, and you say like you find some coffee say Kilimanjaro. Why Kilimanjaro? Because matters from Kilimanjaro. That means it's a coffee from the high altitude.
Oh, yeah. So cute.
Machine. If you make to Kahawa Festival, you see them working because everything is happening there. You see everything you see. So yeah, so you can challenge even here in the resort. Which one is the round one?
This one?
The round one. This is half moon. It's like pills. Which one is the round one? So in a cherry you found two like this, but baby you found only one. See, that's why it's too small. And the whole fruit only one. Tuna medium, tuna fine, tuna very fine.
No, 5. Tana 5. Okay. Sita. 6.
Another thing is here. This one is called steam one. It's for the vapor. Doesn't affect Multimedia plants that we use. Yes, you can do this a little to bring the coffee out, but you don't press so much. Yes. In the same time, but this doesn't have cream until now, but this has. So what made this is the cup. So this cup is more quality than this. So what is the problem? Too fine, because we didn't overthumb. Now we know that if you would overthumb it.
Good morning, Neka.
18?
18?
Okay, 23.
23?
Yeah.
One last chance.
Okay.
No?
20.
20?
Not Silicon Valley. I'm from south side of India.
Yes. And I'm here to take a class.
Food, so I'm so excited. I looked on the menu. It's like,
No.
how are you?
Great. And Zuri?
Yeah, you're not saying.
Some countries that, like Indonesia, the countries that they have.
How the local people don't have the technical skills to be able to like export it to Europe.
Yeah.
So they don't.
What is an americano?
Espresso double.
Espresso double. Just pour some. You have to mix. Have one color. Okay, she's making now. Yes, good. And this hand, to lower the temperature. Some. Okay, mix. Yes. Something came out. But the more you improve, now it has to be on the meat, on the center, and then you can